Rofmia, a boutique Japanese company based out of a small city called Gifu. They build all their bags by hand in their studio, and it's just a couple of people on their team. With all that comes a price, but some of the best materials, best designs there is in all of Cary. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit about their brand new product, the Daypack Large V2. JT from Caryology. As I mentioned in the intro, this is the Rofmia Daypack V2 Large. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the carry, the materials, who the bag's for, and who it's not for. So let's start out by talking a little bit about the carry. So as you can see, I'm wearing the bag here. I'm about 171 centimeters and chubby. The bag fits me just fine, I think, for minimal travel. It's a little bit big for daily carry, but I'll kind of have a walk up and down the street and you can have a look. I think it looks okay, and the straps are reasonably comfortable. The thing is, if you're a sweater, it might not be the bag for you. And this is mostly due to the fact that the whole back panel is made out of this Dyneema, and a little bit of leather on the bottom. That might be an issue for some. For me, it was just fine. I don't sweat a whole lot, although it's like 100 degrees. It's like 40 degrees Celsius, and struggling a little bit, but otherwise, carries just fine. So what's the best use case for this type of bag? Well, it's a large 30-liter bag. Now, it must be said that the 30 liters includes this front pocket, which has a sizable gusset that you can see here. The main compartment is probably 25 or so liters. Quite big enough for minimal travel. In terms of materials, this bag is 5-ounce Dyneema with touches of leather and some tweed. Tweed is a very lovely material that you can see here on the stretch pockets. 5-ounce Dyneema is just about the strongest consumer Dyneema you can get. It's 150D on the face, so it can get a bit of a patina, it can get a little bit of scratches, but I think that looks cool with time. Other people don't like it, but I tend to think it's okay. It's very crunchy, as you can hear here, but some people, again, dig it and don't. So if you're watching this video, you probably know already if you like Dyneema or not. And if not, I recommend getting something a little bit cheaper than this, probably to start, to test the waters about whether or not this is a material for you. You can see the leather here. A bit on that top handle and a bit here on the back. Tweed on the water bottle pockets, and the liner is that same tweed material. Now for minimal travel, this bag works really well. You can see there are polyurethane coated YKK zippers throughout. There's a number 8 on the main, a number 8 on the laptop compartment, and the rest are number 5s. They're very smooth, and the bag opens clamshell like so. I've just got it stuffed with some random stuff in for now so that you can see the bag fully packed out. There are 2 mesh pockets here, both of them that same tweed material. They have a bit of stretch. And then on the back of the bag here, you can see there is a tablet compartment that goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. It's actually slightly suspended, so your tablet will be safe. This is very smart. It kind of folds up like this, so you can get your tablet in even if the bag is packed. And there is the inside of another pocket right here. On top of that clamshell opening, one of my favorite parts of the Rofmia bag in use is the fact that there are zippers here, here, and here. So there are zipper pulls, 4 total on the main compartment. That means that when you sling the bag, you can actually get into the bottom of the bag this way, or open it clamshell, or you can get in this way. This used to be a customized feature on their bags, but it is standard on this Daypack Large. Nice job, Rofmia. In terms of other pockets on the bag, there is this main quick access pocket here, opens like so, and you can see that same tweed material here. There is a sort of slip pocket here that has this diagonal opening. There is a kind of pen, flashlight sort of hangy pocket here, and then there's a zippered pocket on the top. Important to note that only the large version of this bag has this zippered pocket. There's also a place to hang things on the top if you so desire. Difficult to show, but it's up here. There's a quick access pocket right across the top. It's reasonably small, but big enough for AirPods, wallet, phone, that kind of thing. Same polyurethane coated zipper up here. Laptop compartment. Laptop compartment is one of my favorites in bags, very easy to get to. It's suspended off the bottom of the bag, holds a decent sized laptop. I think 15 or 16 inch will fit in here just fine. And it has one of my favorite style pockets, which is a pocket next to the laptop, raised for your charger or cable or whatever, also zipped. And last but not least, there are bottle pockets on both sides. They are stretchy. You can get a pretty decent sized water bottle in here. I don't tend to carry a lot of water bottles, but for me, they're just fine. Scooter guy. Inside the water bottle pocket, there's a little hook here that you can hook your keys onto or something like that. I find it's really good for slinging the bag. You can have your keys inside, hooked in, sling the bag, get your keys out, throw them back in and not worry about them, you know, falling down a drain. That's just about it for the internals of this bag. I would say the design and layout of this bag is just about perfect for me, especially for minimal travel or even daily carry, especially if you're a bigger guy. So one of the things that most people complained about with the Rofmia backpacks was their inability to stand up. Rofmia has looked at this, heard your request, and happy to report stands up just fine. So who is this bag for? If you like handmade, high quality, very nice materials, and Dyneema, I think this bag's probably for you. It's a great minimal travel bag, good EDC bag for a bigger dude or lady, and overall, one of my favorite bags I've carried this year. Conversely, who's it not for? Well, if you don't like the way Dyneema patinas or wears, then this bag's probably not for you. If you don't like the crunch of Dyneema, it's probably not for you. Most people at this point probably know if they're into Dyneema or not. I recommend trying something smaller than this first if you're unsure about whether or not you're gonna like the way Dyneema is or works for you. Also, if you're a big sweater, I mean, generally speaking, I'm not a big sweater, but it's super hot right now. And if you're a big sweater, this back panel is gonna make you sweat. Now, I tend to think that every back panel makes you sweat, and if you're gonna sweat, you're gonna sweat, but this one would probably be particularly sweaty with just this Dyneema on the back. That's just about it for our Rofmia Daypack V2 large video. Lots to love about this guy. One thing I wanna say about Rofmia before we clue up is that their stuff sells out super quick. So if you're interested in this thing, check them out on social media. Make sure you're subscribed to all their accounts, and most likely you'll have a chance at getting one of these. That's about it. Great backpack. Any questions or comments, just leave them below. Talk soon. Bye-bye.